We're back on this familiar screen, and it's time to go murder Diablos. Magical lamp. Now I need to be careful on this. I've intentionally got Squall at critical health to make him do Ren's cooking, but that means he can die a bit easily. I've actually got the second weapon for him, rather than the initial one. And problem is, if Squall might actually be one-shottable by now. It shouldn't take too many Ren's cookings to actually just kill Diablos. Hasn't done any of the finishes yet. Unfortunate. Problem with this Xbox controller is, for some reason, duel becomes impossible. Like, you try and do it at something, and then it, no, it just doesn't work. Yeah, it's a fated circle rather than rough divide. And later on in the fight, the main thing that Diablos does is spam Gravager, which is not very pleasant. Okay, better cure. Yeah, it's still critical health. Just means he can't. Well, he's not going to be one-shotted by that ability right now. There it is. Not too bad. Did a bit of card games, refined the cards, and now have Diablos. So we can start learning some of Diablos' things. I think he's got health, HP, junction by default, possibly. No, it's okay. Oh, that's rubbish actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get time. And I don't think anything else actually learnt anything, did it? No. Better just junction this. Okay, now off to Timber. Need to make sure you actually have. I bought some tents and then immediately refined them, so you need to make sure you actually have 3,000 gil in order to continue, otherwise you need to, I don't know, like run around a bit, wait until you get a seed rank. Squall enthusiastic as always. What does Zell actually wear? Are those like 3/4 length parachute pants or something? If 3 people wanted to sleep. The difference between these choices is absolutely nothing. It tells you regardless. What does he? So apparently Ward is 7'1" tall, which I think makes him the tallest playable character in the entire Final Fantasy series. Because that's tall in Kimari, that's tall in Snow. Oh, actually, I should probably use thingy. What's his whatever Laguna's finish is called. No, I'll keep on skipping it. Okay. Desperado, that's it. Throws a grenade. A weird type of grenade as well. Start shooting with a machine gun. Why doesn't he just like shoot with the machine gun properly before? I can sort of understand why you'd need to take sort of breaks. Maybe not quite as long breaks, but still breaks. When you're using swords or something, or throwing a giant anchor. But why when you're just shooting? Yeah, so if you've got like 100 Kuragas junction to health, like I do right now, just having them constantly on critical health is a pretty good idea, really. Just means that everything goes really quickly since you can just constantly use limit break. Since Julia later has Renoa with General Caraway, and since Laguna was going after Julia until he had to like go away and then had Squall with what's her name? Rain. That basically makes Squall's Renoa's sister. Brother. Doesn't really. Not even close, but there is quite a connection. I'm not entirely sure what Laguna is actually doing here. He just like walks up, walks back down. Like he's already standing right next to her, so his leg cramps up. So he walks away, or just like walks around a bit away, and then back towards, and then goes just as close as he was before. Or even possibly further away than he was before. Yeah, he's no closer than he was before, nods his head and then walks away again. Like, it doesn't make any sense, what the hell? I thought later, it was explained that Alone can only send people back to see the memories of people that she knew, like when she knew them. But Alone never knew Laguna now. It's pretty difficult to tell, like. He calls her pretty, but sort of looks a bit deformed. Sort of difficult to tell if someone's supposed to be pretty or not. I'll try the bed. No, that's not right. I'll try this chair. No, that's not right. I'll try the other bed. That's just right. That seems a bit weird, like going so soon, even though I just walked up to her and pressed the button to talk. Also, why is Laguna still wearing his like full, like combat gear? Actually, for that matter, so were the other Galabadian soldiers in the like bar. Like, do they have other clothes? They certainly don't need to be wearing that there, I wouldn't think. She just explained how you fell asleep. I've heard a lot of like criticism about Eyes on You, Eyes on Me. Wait, whichever one it is. But I don't know. I mean, it is sort of complete nonsense, but then so is practically every song. Like as far as the lyrics go. They sort of dismissed that very quickly. Like, they realise they all have the same dream, but then at the moment they realise, just totally ignore it. Like, they could at least talk about what was in the dream, albeit it would be a bit redundant for us because we sort of already know, even if they couldn't figure it out, which they wouldn't be able to because they haven't really got any information. But the owls are still around. Do you actually at any point in this game see an owl? The Forest of Timber sure have changed, but the Moogles are still here. There aren't any Moogles in this game, unless I'm missing something. Chocobos are still here, not around Timber. Owls are still around. Again, you don't actually see any, but supposedly. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just a saying. My voice is going. Zell never gets his handshake. Selfie absolutely fucking fascinated by that door. The door she can't see through at all. It's not a window. Okay, well I'll finish that part here, and next part, get the Renoa card. Wait. No, not for Renoa card. Get the dog card. Yeah.